Hey guys, so in this video I want to walk you through the site diary functionality in Wunderbuild. So for those of you who aren't aware what a site diary is, it's a record that we make related to a project, and more often than not it's related to works that are taking place on site. So you can see here within Wunderbuild they've got a site diary templates feature where you can save different types of site diary entries that you plan to create. So these first four here, they're just some standard ones that are built into the software, and then the other ones you see below here are ones that I've created myself, these three being related to specific projects, and these ones being just some custom templates I've created that can be used on any project. So like I said, we do a site diary to keep track and keep a record and a log of what's happening on the job site on a day-to-day or week-by-week basis. So if you go to settings here and you go to templates and then we go to site diary, this is where we'll find all the templates that can be saved or that you've saved to your system. Let's look at an example here and I'll show you how it works when you create a template. So if I just click on this one, daily site log, you can see you can enter a title for the template and then enter all different types of fields that you want to record information on for a particular project. So in this example, it's a daily site log, and what I'd expect the site manager to do is at the end of each day is record on these 7 items. So site attendance, schedule in terms of delays or progress on site, material deliveries, plant and hire equipment that may be on site or off hired, site access, cleanliness and amenities, site safety and incidents, and the general weather reporting. So these are just standard text field types, but Wunderbuild gives you the option to create your own custom fields. So you can create a heading with fields under that. Like I showed you here, these are just standard text fields, but there's also number, date, table and multiple choice fields that you can also create. So you can get quite creative with the types of fields and data you want to record. However, we'll just keep it simple and we'll leave these all as text, and we just want the person who's entering that site diary to enter in or type in text as related to that field. So let's just close that. Let's do cancel there so I don't save that change. So yeah, we just go here, add template, and you can see you create whatever site diary custom template you want to create, and then click add field. And this is where again you put the field title and whatever type of field you want to add for your custom site diary. So let's go through a real life example now, and I'll show you how it works when we're adding a site diary to an actual job. So if I go here to site diary, and how you get to that is you'd go to jobs, you'd select the job, and then on the left menu here scroll down and you'll see this site diary option here. So if we click there, you can see for this project I haven't created any site diary entries, so you just click here, create site diary entry. It'll come up with the option for which template you want to use. I'll select this one here, daily site log, and then you can see it shows all those custom fields that you'd created from the template feature of Wunderbuild. And this is where the site manager, for example, would go in and add in all the information as related to this daily site diary entry. So we can leave this title blank because we know it's just a daily site log. Notify team members. So this is who you want to be notified, and I'll show you how that works once we click save at the bottom. So I'll just select team member here, which is just a dummy resource I've created. And then for each field here, you'd literally just go in and type the information as related. So here we type in information about who's on site in terms of subcontractors or employees. Schedule, like I mentioned, relates to schedule slippages or delays or progress. So you put in information there for what's happening on site for the day as related to the schedule. Material deliveries, that's pretty self-explanatory. Plant and hire equipment, so whatever machinery or hire items you've got on site, you'd want to make a record of that, and that helps when you're trying to work out off-hire dates and marry into any invoice you receive. So you can always check the site diary to see when things were on site and when they were called up to be collected. Site access, cleanliness and amenities. Again, that's pretty self-explanatory in terms of making a record of those items and how the site is as a whole. Site safety and incidents, we report on that. So we've got a record of any OH&S items that we need to be aware of or that need to be taken care of, or any incidents that took place. And weather's another important one here, where if it's been raining a lot, you'd make a record of that, and you can go back and track rain days, for example, so you know exactly what the weather was like on site for that particular day. So let's just fill this in, and I'll just put anything here for the moment, just so we can see what it looks like when this is sent out and the record's made. Here at the bottom you can make any additional notes that may not be captured within these custom fields. And photos is a really powerful feature where you can upload photos for that day, and I'd always recommend the site manager does upload photos each and every day, even if it's just 2 or 3, just so people in the office can see what's going on for that day on site. So let's just drag some photos in here. You can see they get uploaded here, and once we hit save, it then saves all that information, and you can see those photos are saved at the bottom here as well. So then what should also happen is that whoever you selected the option here for the notification to be sent to within your team members or staff, they'll also be sent an email notification to know that that whoever's entered in the site diary has done so. And just show you how that looks like. So let's click out of here, and let's just refresh here, and that should come up any minute now with the notification to say a site diary entry's been created for the job which it's been entered on. Okay, that email notification's come through now, so if that team member clicks within, they'll then also be able to go straight to that site diary entry within Wunderbuild by clicking here. Okay, one other thing I forgot to show you is that you can share your site diary entries with clients. So if you remember from my templates, I've also got one here called Client Progress Update. So this is the template we use when we want to send a weekly update to the client. So let's just show you an example of that. So let's go to a job that I know a client has access to, and let's go to Site Diary. Let's create new, and I'll select Client Progress Update. So under title, we just put something like Progress Update week ending the 24th of the 1st. And you can make whatever notes you want here for whatever you want to update the client with for progress for that week. And then photos is the big one that you'd want to include, just to give your client obviously a visual picture of what's been happening on site. So let's just drag an example here, and let's just make a note as well. Let's put down order feature installed this week. Okay, so then once you hit save, that'll save the site diary entry. And then once that saves, what you would then do is you click on that entry that we've just created here, and you'd go to options and hit this share button here. And then it'll ask you if you want to send it to the client. You select yes. It'll give you this notification here that it's been shared with the client. And then if I go to this client's email, which I've got just a dummy email account set up for, they should get a notification as well. Okay, that notification's come up in the client's inbox here, so let's have a look at that. And it just lets them know that they've received a site diary progress update. And then what they can do is they can click on this link here to go to their client portal, and they'll see that notification in their portal as well. So you can see the description there, the photo, and yeah, it's a really handy way, obviously, week to week to give your clients progress updates for what's happening on the job. I hope you found that video helpful. If you've got any questions, as always, just drop them in the comments box, and I look forward to the next video. Bye for now. Hey, it's Theo here. If you found that video helpful, please make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe button, which helps to support the channel so that I can keep making more of these videos. And don't forget that if you haven't yet signed up for Wunderbuild, I'm offering a full day setup, a copy of my brand new book, as well as my entire Builder's Software Toolbox package, all for free when you sign up for Wunderbuild through my affiliate link. So check out the description below for all the info, and thanks for watching.